Yo, what up? Good morning, boys. What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh man, it's too early for this, bro. I swear to God, if we get a 5 minute, if we get like a 5-10 minute live stream this morning, I'm a fucking lose my shit. Like for real. Like I'm not even joking, dude. Like if I woke up for this and we get like a legitimate like 5-10 minute like recap, hey guys, here's what you could have watched in the, I want to just point out, you look at Bunny Dom right there. Yeah, yeah. What's with the Sith Lord gear? It's just my hoodie that I put on this morning. I just put a hoodie on because it was a little chilly this morning. You know, it's really weird how you can go from like when it's cold and then it warms up, like, right? So in Ohio in wintertime it's kind of cold, right? And then like spring comes around and it like hits 45 out and you're like, oh my god, dude, oh, t-shirt, shorts, oh hell yeah, man. And then like as summer comes around, like, you get used to like the heat, and then it starts dipping down into like the low 60s, like 50s, and you're like, woo, man, I gotta get these hoodie on, brother. Man, it is kind of chilly outside today. Dang, and so yeah, it's weird. Yeah, that was a long way of saying you get used to a certain temperature, and then when it deviates from that temperature, it gets weird, and then you get cold and then warm or whatever. Yeah. So anyways, how's everybody else this morning? Like, I literally just rolled out of bed, man. I like rolled out of bed, I let the dogs out, and I am here. That is what is going on here. That is what's going on here this morning. Yeah, I don't know what's up with my camera. I gotta fix my camera sometime today. The other day when all my power went out, it messed up like my mic and my camera and a bunch of other stuff because my camera's super goofy looking this morning. I don't know what's going on. Also, I'll be really surprised if we don't get like any FMA info this morning. Ah. Is today the day Expedition Level 4 comes out? Probably not. I don't think so. I think we won't get that stuff until the anniversary. I think we'll get a lot more stuff in the anniversary. I think with them putting out the collab info today, I don't think that we'll get like a ton of like quality of life stuff. I think a lot of that stuff's going to be Chilean until after E7 World Cup and we hit anniversary. If I had to guess. Yo, what's up, empty-handed? Yeah. Exciting. Yeah, like I said, I hope we don't get another boring ass live stream because the last couple have been real bad. Like the last couple, I've just been like, bro, I could have just stayed asleep for this. This literally didn't do anything for me. Yo, chat, hands up if you use the NPCs for friendship farming. I remember one time somebody told me, they're like, "Nah, dude, I don't use this for friendship farming. I just use my normal cleave so that it goes fast. I don't got time to waste in this." And I'm like, "Bro, it's literally just NPCs." Yeah, live streams in 30 minutes. I don't even remember what happened last live stream. I mean, it was literally just Bunny. Was it Bunny Dom? We're gonna see ML Pavel. We're gonna find out about. We're gonna find out about the magical girl DN skin, FMA collab. I probably might talk a little bit about E7 World Cup. Not too. Man, I wish we got the production value that like the old KR streams had, man. But I guess it's understandable, seeing as like our live streams take place at like, what is it, 3 in the morning PST. But man, I was always really jealous of the live streams that KR got, dude. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of work for 3 in the morning, right? Shit, if I had to put on that kind of production quality at 6 in the morning, yeah, no. Yo, by the way, if you guys haven't picked up and played Backpack Hero, you should. It's really fun. I was playing a bunch yesterday while I was doing work meetings and stuff like that. And then I played it like for 9 hours the day before. This ass early stream brought to you by GG Subs. Use the link in the description and or code shotgun at checkout for a discount. I need to get some more dragon fruit because I'm out. Yeah, I played through a couple of the other customs modes. Like I played the one where you couldn't use weapons or bows or anything like that. Surprisingly easy with the mouse. Yo, what's up, JB? Oh, I'm actually dual streaming this morning. So, hey, YouTube. Hey, both of you. I wonder if on YouTube, if you have an affiliate link, I wonder if that's counted as like, does this video have any paid promotions? I don't know. All right, guys, here's my other prediction, right? Here's my other prediction for today. People are going to see the the information that's going to come out today, and people are going to go, where's the content at? This is why Tower of Fantasy is going to kill Epic 7. This is why Epic shit is dying. This is why everybody's playing Tower of Fantasy. Epic 7 devs, why are you so dumb? You need to take your meds. Why would you just let this game die like this when Tower of Fantasy is doing so good? Every time a game comes out, dude. What I don't understand is why people can't just like, why does every game that comes out, why does it have to kill some other game? Like, why do people hate the game that they play so much? Oh, I got to get those later today. I only got 1 day left. Only 1 day left, boys. Why is it every game that comes out why does it have to kill some other game? Everything is the WoW killer. Everything is the this game killer. Everything is gonna kill some other game. Like, why does it have to do that? Why can't a game just come out? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember Sinoalis was gonna kill Epic 7, and Kumerside and Alchemy Stars and Genshin and name literally any other. Oh, Artery Gear. Yo, hey, you guys remember when Artery Gear was gonna kill Epic 7? Artery Gear, the better Epic 7, because people love drama so much they make it up. Well, yeah, that's true too. Yeah, that's true as well. Yeah, dude, I remember Artery Gear. I feel so sad about World Flipper flopping, dude. Yeah, I remember that came out. Princess Connect killed E7 once, I remember. Yeah, yeah, that's true as well. Yeah. So I actually watched a video yesterday about all the blatant hacking and cheating in Tower of Fantasy that was apparently there in the CN version and just never got, like, they didn't fix it for the global release. So there's like ways that you can just like lag dupe like SSR weapons. There's literally people at the top of the leaderboards that have stuff that literally they have these things that are like way past like where you can even get things in the game. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, so apparently the way that it's handled, Empty, is that like if you put an IP blocker, if like you block an IP while you're in the game and then you collect like a weapon, it'll, like, a lot of stuff is stored like client side. Yeah, the E7 killers so far weren't actually successful, but you just wait until the next one. E7 will die. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I mean, the thing is the only thing that can really kill a game a lot of times is the game killing itself. I mean, that's kind of like Blizzard, right? How many things came out that were going to be the World of Warcraft killer when in reality it was WoW that killed itself. E7 killed FGO for me. You know what killed FGO for me? Was playing FGO. What killed FGO for me was spending like $2,000 for Brynhilder to finally realize that I would never use Brynhilder. And then I killed it for myself because I was like, wait, what the fuck? Why did I just spend this money for a unit that I'm never going to use? I'm like, I literally have, I don't need anything ever from here on out to beat everything in this game. Why am I doing this? Yo, what's up, Azicus? Good morning, good morning. Some of you guys might not know who I'm talking to. I'm talking to YouTube as well. Unfortunately, the chat thing that I use doesn't show both on here, and I don't usually stream to both. So yeah. A friend of mine was a whale in FGO2, spent over $1,000 to get Okita. Didn't get Okita, and was this was his "what the F am I even doing" moment. Yeah. Yeah, you know, sometimes that's what it takes, man. Sometimes that's what it takes for you to just kind of like realize, you know, what am I doing, man? There's sometimes the realization moment. Yo, what up, Riffer? Did I notice there's 2 new tabs in the event tab, by the way? No, I haven't looked at the event tab. I'll check it out, though. Oh, wow. First pick C. Lilius. Oh, I'm by grade. Oh, is that, wait, is that the thing that they were going to put in from yesterday? That's not what I wanted. We Loki? Yeah, the mace tournament was cool. Which actually, it gave me the idea. I want to, for like the next team tournament, since a lot of the team tournament took like a lot of time. Let's do LHC. I want to do some of the matches offline. Hope I'm having a good one. Well, today just started, so you know, it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is, man. But yeah, I'm happy that Mace is doing that tournament. I think it's a good idea. I think more community members doing more like tournaments and stuff like that is a great idea. I don't really like the LHC here. He's got to pick something that like is a force ban in 5th, or else I'm just gonna ban this LHC. Yeah, I just like literally like just woke up. Like right before this. Yeah, I've only been alive to this morning. Okay, so that's probably a force ban right there. Wait, so if he's picking this, then he's got to ban LHC, right? It could. It's late afternoon in Indonesia. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, I always forget, you know, that Ohio isn't the only time zone that exists. Wait, hold on, yeah, let me just pick this. Yo, what's up, Code Red? Yo, how's how is it over in Indonesia, dude? Tawfik, tell me about Indonesia this morning. Well, late afternoon. How's the weather over there? My Ohio isn't as gozaimasu as it should be. True. Do you rip your... Wait, this Solitaria is really slow. You have to... He has to... Okay. I kill Amelia here, right? He softens up Rimuru. Wait, no. I should have killed Solitaria, honestly. I can still kill her, right? Let's resist, of course. Oh no, you outsped me by like a sliver. I should have killed Solitaria, actually. Been a while. Do you think Rylet will finally work with her Valen's artifact? Yes. Yeah, I do. It's nice weather and we're celebrating our Independence Day. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Eated and deleted. Oh, what is this? What is this Solitaria? This is Sierra Ren Solitaria? Yes, Slowitaria. And now you're gonna wake up my Hey, what's up, Moon? Oh, you're not gonna wake it up because it's behind a shield. You rip S3 into Rimuru here. Okay, you bring back that. That's fine. I've got S2. Pop off, of course. I'm just gonna kill this. We'll just get rid of this. Okay, we can soul burn into the A Ravi here. Hey, what's up, Blackbane? Oh, and it's proof? Okay, so yeah, this seal is gonna be here for a minute. And it's blind. ADS wins again. ADS is such a strong unit. People see Solitaria and they're like, oh my god, dude. Oh, I can't pick. I gotta ban Solitaria. But like a lot of ADS's power, it doesn't even come from like her S3. Like her S3 is good, but in my opinion, if you get to S3, like you've already won. Like, you've literally already won. Milim is surprisingly good against Solitaria. Well, yeah, if you take away her invisibility, yeah, of course it's going to be good against. Oh, hold on. I was going to go check events tab. That's my bag. That's not events tab. Boop, 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 boop. Let's get our daily video done. All right, 50 energy, boys. 30 seconds. Full VOD. Oh, wow, look, Jedazad's streaming. What a surprise that he would stream for this and then immediately go to Tower of Fantasy. Yeah, Sierra Ren is super weird. Especially considering, like, yeah, if you put her to sleep, if I didn't have shields... Would I mind showing my shoe? Yeah, I can show you my shoe. Yeah, not a problem. Any hopeful predictions for what to see in E7 stream later? I think we're gonna get the collab information. In the new one, you gotta watch 10 seconds of a fan-made video, 2 videos each, and then vote for one for 50 energy. Oh, okay. Yeah. We're gonna find out about the collab. Okay, was that 30 seconds? Did I get my? All right, sweet. Yo, Blackbane, thank you for the 5 gift subs, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wanted your second place back? Okay, that's fair. All right, cheering. Good luck. Wait. I just cheered you. Good luck. Good luck. Win. If it says 14 to 20, okay. I'm actually pulling for December though. He had the big balls to like wear that shirt that just said E7 World Cup champion, dude. Oh my god. Main matches. Can we not vote on this yet? I've got Damn, Jinte, December, and Yule. Those are my votes. Wait, I don't know what I'm watching here, and the in-game sound is too loud. And my sound is too loud. Can you imagine if Phantom managed to defeat Jinte? That would be a big upset, man. That would be interesting. Oh man. Oh, my thing leaked on me. Oh no. They're probably AMVs to the new but this one didn't change anything. I wish they didn't pull no info this week and have to wait until next week. Oh, dude, I don't think that they will. Dude, I hope that they don't. Like, that would be really annoying. Okay. Like, I can't hear anything in this. Dude, I'll just watch this later. I'm not really too super worried about this energy. Yeah, I'll just watch this later. Boiz, what is which one's yours? Yeah, that's so much stuff, man. Oh wait, hold on, did I not? I've got 7 minutes. I'm glad you made me do this. Dream Snow? Okay. I'll vote for you. But you gotta vote for me, that's what it is. Yeah, but yeah, Bach, I don't think that they're gonna do the whole like no info this week because there's no live stream next week unless they plan on doing like some random middle of the week like a live stream on whatever, because we get it next week, right? And we don't have a live stream next, dude, unless they just do, bro, unless they do one of those things where it's like no info in the live stream, we'll just drop this. We'll just drop the information like in a stove post, which would be actually stupid. Shoe. I know they've done that before. My shoe's kind of scuffed right now. I need to fribbles her. She could be a lot better. But she's okay. Yo, did you guys see that I could make a 320 Ran? Like if I put my best speed set on him? Yeah, no probably Tofka. Tofik. Like the rest of his stats are garbage. But yeah, I can make a 321 Ran. No, it's just a 320 Ran. It ain't real. But it's still pretty fast. Do I use APOC? Yeah, I use APOC pretty often. That's my APOC. Me? I'm not a speed demon at all. Dude, I have these like fast units that I never use. How's my closer Charles? 5-star. My closer Charles is here. I need to get him to 6 stars. That is how my closer Charles is. I need to refribble some stuff. Dude, I say I'm gonna play aggro all the time, man. I say I'm gonna play aggro constantly. And then I just play Handgun A Ross. Because if you can pick Handgun A Ross, if you can pick Handgun A Ross, how do you lose? I have a 6-star fully awakened Enot, and that's your Charles. I don't have a 6-star fully awakened Enot. I don't even have a 3-star Enot. Like, do you see any Enots here? Do you see any Enots in this category here, Rifaru? Am I making him fast or slow? I'll probably make him like the kind of like a, I don't know. I'll probably make him like a speedy-ish Carlos. Still no KR stream? Dude, they fucked themselves, man. I told you. Like, they complained so much. This Smilegate was like, yeah, get out of here, dude. I thought I had everything 6-starred. I'll never 6-star Enot unless he gets a specialty change. I have, at the moment, I have 246 stars. $240. I'm actually unironically almost out of space in just 6 stars. I'll have to petition to raise the cap so that I can have all of my 6 stars available. All right, here's the thing, boys. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for the thing? I'm ready for the thing. Let's go, thing. This is the thing, that's right. Why would they stop streaming? Only because every stream was filled with whining. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, when they flipped out about the fact that he had his legs crossed, I was like, bro. Yo, bets on collab story being worse or better than ReZero story. That's gonna be rough. Give us Riza for free. Yo, do you think they're gonna actually give a female for free?
What is up, y'all, and welcome back to another Epic 7 stream.
What's up, y'all? It's me, it's your boy Mashu.
How are y'all doing? We have another Here's the Thing, guys.
Here's another the
in
thing.
The DGen hours. Well, good morning, afternoon, evening for those who aren't in the same hours as me.
True.
But how is all y'all doing? We out here with another stream, and it's jam-packed, full of stuff, guys. I have a
JP
lot of
Twitter has it up.
But first and foremost, we gonna get you guys the code. You guys can use exclamation in code in chat. The code this time is Commander. All right, guys. So it is Commander in this case. And as for what exactly that entails,
oh yeah. Oh wow. Okay.
See
all right. Yeah. So we'll get the information.
We'll wait just a slight moment while people just get settled in, because I don't want you guys to miss what we have planned for today. Which is, everyone drum roll please in the chat, because today we will be talking about the collaboration with Full
Hey, that looks pretty good.
Brotherhood. And
Fire Mage, was anybody really surprised?
Off for you guys today in regards to that collaboration is, one, the new hero Edward Elrick.
Okay.
So,
yeah, I'm already. Oh, nice duel. Right yo, I like that S3 from Ed, bro.
Mustang. 3,
Fire Warrior, a fucking Fire Warrior, bro.
Well.
Dude.
And we'll go through the update summary as well, guys. Just know that we will be delving deeper as soon as we go.
Hey, yo, that S3 looking pretty tight too. Oh, and she doesn't look at explosions.
Story
and a water
all right, guys.
Ranger.
We also have the new
hero
preview
my
for
goodness,
Commander
dude.
Pavel. I know you guys are wondering why Commander was the code this time around for your 3 leaves and 300k gold. It is
okay, so this will be pretty
Pavel,
hype. I'm looking forward to their kits.
Open your box, make sure to get your rewards accordingly. All right, guys.
Which one do you think is going to be the free one?
We also will be previewing the new skin, Magical Girl.
Dude, Pavel got some drip,
finally
man.
Here,
I'll be real.
Wanting this, especially after seeing that one side story.
Pavel looking a little hot.
Yeah, you guys will be able to now grab and see the skin, hopefully sometime soon, but more on that as we move on. But not just that, we have a side story rerun of Dark Side of the Moon. And moving on from here, we still have even more news to talk about.
What?
A music player within the game that you guys will be able to see. I know a lot of people like the music within the game, so it'll be something interesting to look into as well. We have
Pavel's hot AF
information.
Yeah, dude.
Arena is slowly coming to a close.
Hey,
and guys, the long-awaited Epic 7
next arena season, I'm gonna actually try to climb an actual arena.
Today is the new hero Edward Elrick, the Fire Warrior. In this
fap.
Here is his video.
Guys, look at this up here in the top corner. It says ha fap. God, I'm such a fucking child. Yo, that S3 is pretty fucking sweet, though. Okay.
Edward Elrick, a state alchemist with the title Full Metal. He's characterized by his golden hair.
God, please, why is your volume so fucking low, dude?
Which has replaced his right arm and left leg, and his below average height.
Yeah, why is he why do we need another Fire Warrior? Oh, dude, his animation, his lobby animation's good.
Taboo of human transmutation. Then he lost his right arm right after, when he transmuted his brother's soul onto a suit of armor. On a mission to restore their original
Baller lower than my GPA, dude.
Traveled far and wide in search of the legendary Philosopher's Stone.
True.
Edward Elrick is a 5-star fire elemental warrior.
Okay, crit chance, self imprint. Oh, bro.
Skill 2, equivalent exchange. After being attacked, when the caster has a debuff, dispels 1 debuff and activates Rise. Can only be activated once.
Epic Rise, boys.
Rise
it's time.
All enemies with ground thorns, dispelling 1 buff and inflicting a random debuff for 2 turns.
Okay.
Damage dealt increases proportional to the caster's max health. The random debuff can be one of the following: decreased attack, decreased hit chance, provoke, silence, or restraint.
Yo, provoke and silence is pretty fucking huge, man.
Attacks the enemy together with Alphonse and increases the combat readiness of the caster by 50%. When the enemy is not an elite or boss monster, damage sharing effects are ignored.
Yo.
Damage dealt increases proportional to the caster's max health. Damage dealt increases every time this skill is used and can stack up to 3 times. When 10 soul is consumed, skill cooldown is decreased by 2 turns.
Yeah, it would proc on the turn that he gets debuffed, I think.
Attacks the enemy with a transmuted,
because it worked on with the Pyro, right?
For 1 turn. Damage dealt and barrier strength increase proportional to the caster's max health.
And self barrier. Okay.
Edward Elrick's artifact, Full Metal's Automail.
Crit chance by 10 after an extra attack, increase critical hit damage by 8 and speed by 8, stacks up to 4 times. Okay, this is an insane artifact.
Hit damage by up to 8% and speed by up to 8%. Stacks up to 4 times. The Full Metal Alchemist. Players will be able to meet Edward Elrick in the limited summon starting August 25th. Thank you.
That artifact is going to be actually insane, dude.
And there you guys have it. We have the preview for Edward Elrick right here alongside his stats. As you see, he is a fire.
Imagine that on Alencia. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, 117 speed is pretty fucking zooming.
Speed at 117, alongside the defense being at 637, with an imprint concentration of 16.8% crit chance for.
Yeah, that artefact's insane, dude.
Moving on along, we have his first
I'm gonna have to take out a loan for this.
In which it grants a barrier to the.
Is he free? I guarantee he's not.
From the barrier, barriers and barrier strength increase proportional to the caster's max health.
Not if he has, an artifact. Whichever one doesn't have an artifact is gonna be the one that is. Oh no, because you could get. There's no way you're getting a full artifact from the side story.
Once per turn. Now Rise attacks all enemies with ground thorns, dispelling 1 buff and inflicting a random debuff for 2 turns with another skill.
There's zero chance they would give out a full artifact, that full artifact. She was gonna max stack that artifact so fast. Yeah, I need a lot of copies of that artifact.
Our difference, his skill 3, which attacks the enemy together with Alphonse and increases the combat readiness of the caster by 50%. When the enemy is not an elite or boss monster, damage sharing effects are ignored. Damage dealt increases.
People are gonna cry about this, yo. Some people are gonna cry about the fact that this doesn't work on elite or boss monsters,
and can stack up to 3 times.
They're gonna be like, oh my god, you know, I actually think you don't, like, a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, you gotta build him giga damage, but I don't think you do. This is gonna be so good, dude, and the art is good, really good on this.
Destroyed during battles, it becomes more durable every time it gets fixed, and Winry takes great pride in it. The max thing being here, the increased hit critical hit chance, and after an extra attack increases crit hit damage.
Dude, I need this on so many characters. Shu,
all the way up to
Alencia.
But that is not all, guys. We do have the next character in this case to show off, which is Roy Mustang, the Flame Alchemist. And once again, here is his preview video.
Okay, let's go. Better Aramintha. Dude, these S3s are pretty fucking sweet, dude. Like, I'll be real, like, these S3s are pretty high.
Roy Mustang, an officer and a state alchemist with the title Flame.
These S3s are higher than the audio.
Transmutation circles sewn into the fabric, he creates a spark. And by manipulating the oxygen in the air, he turns that spark into flames that consume his enemies. He's a remarkably competent commander who's on his way to becoming the next fear of Amestris.
All right, here we go.
Roy Mustang is a 5-star fire elemental mage.
112 attack.
Can increase his attack further through his imprint concentration. Skill 2, Hero of Ishval.
Gains fighting spirit.
40 fighting spirit and grants Flame Alchemist.
Damage suffered in one attack does not exceed 70%. Okay.
Attack does not exceed 51% of max health.
51% when maxed out.
Increases hit chance and attack by 20%. Flame Alchemist cannot be dispelled unless attacked by an ice elemental enemy. Skill 3, Scorching Heat. After increasing attack of the caster for 2 turns, attacks all enemies with a consecutive barrage of flames and grants Flame Alchemist to the caster. When there are 3 or fewer enemies, damage dealt increases with fewer enemies. Skill 1, Ignite. Attacks the enemy with flames and increases combat readiness of the caster by 15%. When used on the caster's turn, if the caster is granted Flame Alchemist, activates Heat Wave instead of Ignite.
Yo, that's a sweet animation.
Of the caster by 30%. Penetrates the target's defense by 50%, and the skill does not trigger.
Hey, yo.
Attack. When 20 soul is consumed, grants an extra turn. Roy Mustang's artifact, Ignition Cloth Gloves. Gloves that have
hit chance
sewn into the
and
fabric,
attack by 14.
Combined with Roy's proficiency in oxygen manipulation alchemy.
Okay.
Allow him to ignite huge
yeah, that's not bad.
This mage exclusive artifact increases hit chance by up to 20% and attack by up to 14%. The Flame Alchemist. Players will
not as pog as Edwards. Yeah, mage symbol.
Thank you.
Is it just me, or has both characters so far looked super fun to use? Yeah, they have. Yeah,
it's Roy.
It's a mage Misha. Yeah.
Epic 7, and here are his.
Yo, what up, son? I'm doing pretty good, man.
With the Leo sign over here. Roy Mustang, the Flame Alchemist, another 5-star with 1412 attack being the key here, alongside that 112 speed. His imprint concentration in this case being.
Who else would that be good on?
And now moving on from this, we have his first skill, Ignite, which attacks the enemy with flames and increases combat readiness of the caster by 15% when used on the caster's turn. If the caster is granted Flame Alchemist, activates Heat Wave instead of Ignite. And what Heat Wave does is it attacks the enemy with a
counter Milam. True.
Increases the combat readiness of the caster by 30%, penetrates the target's defense by 50%, and it does not trigger a dual attack. alongside that soul burn effect of being able to grant it an extra turn. And from this, we have
Finished eating. They just got into the FMA characters.
Gains 40 fighting.
Yeah. Mealum would. It'd be good on Mealum for sure.
Flame Alchemist damage suffered in one attack does not exceed 70% of max health, and this could get reduced down, I believe, all the way down to 50%.
Increase hit chance by 20.
Do me wrong. Flame Alchemist increases the hit.
Not be dispelled unless attacked by an ice elemental.
Flame Alchemist cannot be dispelled unless attacked by an ice elemental enemy. And last but not least,
but XDD is prevalent, so
Scorching Heat. After increasing attack of the caster for 2 turns, it attacks all enemies with a consecutive barrage of flames and grants Flame Alchemist to the caster once again. When there are 3 or fewer enemies, damage dealt increases with the.
I mean, I guess if you could pick him as like a 5th pick
again, Flame Alchemist,
into no water.
Right
Yeah.
Last but not least, we have his artifact, which is Ignition Cloth Gloves. The gloves have a transmutation circle sewn into the fabric. They are
this is good, but I don't think it fits. It doesn't fit my playstyle anyways.
Combined with Roy's proficiency in oxygen manipulation alchemy, the gloves allow him to ignite huge flames. And at max imprint, it is a fully.
I guess they're not showing Riza. Yeah, they are.
Increase hit chance by 20%,
they'll show her next.
Sorry, guys. And attack by 14%. And last but not least, we still have one more unit to show off.
Yeah, see right here.
Is in fact Risa Hawkeye, an officer with a calm and collected personality and extraordinary firearm skills. And here is her preview video.
Breeze is free, I assume. That's assuming we get a free unit, right?
Risa Hawkeye, アメストリスの軍人です。皆が幸福を享受できる未来のために、私は私の意志で引き金を引きます。
Risa Hawkeye is a first lieutenant of the Mestrian military. As Roy Mustang's adjutant, she can always be found standing by
Frieza.
Her exceptional skill with firearms, her cool demeanor, and her willingness to point out others' mistakes, she inspires trust and a little bit of fear from those around her.
Every collab has had a free unit so far. I mean, that's true. What? 16% critical hit chance is good.
Through imprint concentration.
115 speed.
Skill 2, Devoted Support. When the foremost ally is attacked by a single attack, decreases damage received by up to 30%. When more than one damage reduction effect is granted, only the strongest effect is applied. When the foremost ally's health is 50% or lower after being attacked, dispels all debuffs from the foremost ally and the caster, and grants Hawk's Eye to the caster for 2 turns. Hawk's Eye increases speed and critical hit damage by 30% and cannot be dispelled. Dispelling debuffs and Hawk's Eye's
You need a college level degree to understand what the hell that just said.
Skill 3, All Out. Attacks the enemy with focused fire, dispelling all buffs, and decreases combat readiness by 50%. Before granting immunity for 2
What's
turns,
longer, that or Rimaru's
once
skills?
To the caster and the foremost ally. Exploiting weak points increases damage dealt by 20% when attacking. After attacking, this effect is dispelled. When 20 soul is consumed, it ignores effect resistance. Skill 1, Stand Back. Attacks the enemy by firing a pistol, with up to 50% chance to target them for 2 turns.
Okay.
When the caster is granted Hawk's Eye after attacking, increases the combat readiness of the foremost ally by 20%.
Okay.
Risa Hawkeye's artifact, Sharpshooter's Handgun.
Increase effectiveness by 25. A critical hit chance has a 70%. Okay, this artifact is kind of trash.
This ranger exclusive artifact.
So yeah, this is free.
By 25%. A critical hit has up to a 70% chance to increase the speed of the caster for 1 turn.
Yeah, this is definitely the free one, because that artifact's kind of garbage.
Players will be able to obtain Risa Hawkeye from the collaboration check-in event inside.
Yeah, see, there you go.
August 25th. Thank you.
Not bad for a free unit. Frieza, there you go.
And there you guys have it. This is the last unit in this case, Risa Hawkeye. And you guys are able to see her stats Right here, she is an Ice Ranger with the
Yo, I'll be real,
Capricorn
like
sign.
the fact that you can
And as you
get
see, the
all of
input
her,
concentration this time once again is
like
the
all of her
16.8%
like her
crit
things, and
hit
get that crit chance, that's
Now
huge.
moving on to her
Man, that's
first
pretty
skill,
good.
Stand back, attacks the enemy by firing a pistol, and has a 35% chance to target.
Yeah, she'll be a
them
pretty
for 2
decent
turns, and the
supporter,
caster is granted Hawkeye,
especially to juice
after
up your
attacking,
first your
increasing the
front
combat
unit.
radius of the foremost ally by 20%. And what Hawkeye does, it also
Hit him with
adds
that, hit
an
him with
increased
that
speed
juice,
and crit
dude.
hit damage by 30%, and can't be dispelled.
I
In
think
this case, we
like
also
putting
have
her
devoted
on
support when the foremost
Infinity
ally is
Basket
attacked by a
or
single attack,
Rosa would
decreases the
probably
damage
be
suffered
good.
by up to 30% after full mola, and your regular damage reduction effect here as well.
God, dude, that's
But
so
it
many
also
words,
grants
man.
Hawkeye to the caster for 2 turns after the foremost ally is attacked and 50% health is lowered. But yeah, and this can only be activated once every 3 turns, guys. And moving to her final skill, All Out. Attacks the enemy.
Yeah,
with a
no, Arius
focused
is still
rifle,
good.
all
She would
buffs,
be in
and
place of like
increases combat readiness by 50%.
an adamant or something like that. Yo, Brisker, thank you for the T1, dude.
Exploiting weak points once to the caster and the
Yeah, dude,
foremost ally.
we got some
When
juicers.
exploiting weak points does it after attacking, or when attacking, increases damage dealt.
Freeze
by
is the best free limited we've
50%.
gotten so far.
Once after
Did you
attacking,
forget
this
Xeno?
effect is then dispelled. You can also ignore F-Res with
Sag.
a soul burn, so pretty nice there. And then her artifact here is the Sharpshooter's Handgun, Risa's favorite handgun. Though she owns many different types,
Pavel's awesome.
she uses
Am I
this
like
one the
super
most.
behind
She
on this
carries
or
it with
what?
her everywhere, whether it
Or
be
did they
for her
just like
missions
release
or
Pavel
even
on other
about her
things?
daily routine.
Just saw
And
his
what
skill
this does, that
set.
max effect is increases effectiveness by 25% and a critical hit chance. Has a 70% when critically hit to increase speed of the caster by 1 turn. And I know you guys are wondering,
Oh, the
in
videos are on
regards to
YouTube.
the actual unit and how to obtain it. This is the unit that you guys will be able to obtain through.
Oh,
the
I got
check-in
so many videos I'm
the
gonna have to
side
make today.
story, as you saw in the video. And now moving on, we do have, we talked about already, the new side story, Otherworldly Alchemist, that'll be.
Yo, I hope that this
going
side story is
forward.
not garbage,
This
man.
is the side story that will feature.
Is
the
S3
Fullmetal
animations
Alchemist other
bonkers?
good characters.
Okay, I'm excited then.
In this case, you guys are wondering in regards to how to obtain the other units. The drop rate up for Edward Elrick alongside his artifact Full Metal.
Dude, I'm going ham on this banner, dude.
On 8/25 and on Thursday
Oh.
after 3.
I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah,
I
UTC
want so many of these artifacts, please.
And not just that, the
RNG.
week after that, we'll have
Please,
Roy
RNGesus.
Mustang alongside his
I
artifact
need
Ignition
so
buff
many of
gloves
those artifacts.
to be able to be pulled on the banner. And now moving on, guys, we
Okay,
finally
here we
are
go.
to what the newest ML is and why the code is Commander.
This guy's
in
gonna,
this
dude.
case,
This guy's
make sure
gonna
you
come
use
into like
exclamation
our
point code
world, into
and
Orbis,
get your,
and just
really
absolutely
simple,
bang
you have to click
Cerise.
up on putting Commander through your guys' boxes. But we have Commander Pavel right here, and he has really sick art, as you can see, and he has a Light Ranger, the Shining Foundation.
Dude,
who
actually, I want to
supports the
see. I
future
want to
of
see
Berlin.
alternate world
And
Cerise
here
now.
is his video, y'all.
Everything I do is for the good of Perland. For an insignificant person like
God, I want to see ML Cerise now, dude.
me, death is too kind a gift. I'm with Perland.
Okay. All right, let's see this kit too. That looked really
The
good.
ruler of Perland, Commander Pavel, is trying to restore the kingdom to its former glory. Although he was born to a nomadic family of commoners, he was adopted by a Perland aristocrat and eventually rose to
God,
the
I
rank of
love the
commander.
idea of just
His
gun
goal
swords,
is to
man.
achieve his foster father's goal, which is to restore Perland to its former glory. As part of that effort, he helps Lilius become the queen. Even though he helps Lilius and Violet, he will
Dude.
not hesitate to remove them if they ever threaten the prosperity of Perland.
He will not hesitate to remove them. You are here
Commander
because
Pavel
I
is a
want you to
5-star
be
light
here.
elemental
Okay,
ranger.
he's
His high
really
attack and
slow.
critical hit
109.
chance, and can increase his
He's a
attack even
slow
more
boy.
through imprint concentration. Skill 2, Obstacle elimination.
The start of the
At
first
the start of
battle,
the first
fighting
battle, gain
spirit.
60 fighting spirit. After an ally other than the caster makes a critical hit, Commander Pavel gains 20 fighting spirit.
Okay.
When fighting spirit is full, he consumes all of it to activate Begone. This effect is not activated by counterattacks, dual attacks, or extra attacks. Begone increases attack of the caster for 2 turns, and attacks all enemies by firing a gun, before increasing combat readiness of the caster by 50%. Skill 3.
Hold on.
Die, you fly. Attacks the enemy with a pistol. When the enemy is not an elite or boss monster, damage sharing effects are ignored. When the
They really
caster's
like
attack
this whole
is greater than
damage
the
sharing
target's
effects are
attack,
ignored.
penetrates the target's defense, with the penetration rate increasing proportional to the difference, up to a maximum of 70%. When 10 soul is consumed, this skill's cooldown is reduced by 2 turns.
Damn.
Skill
Okay.
1, House Sloppy. Attacks the enemy with a gunblade, with up to a 75% chance to decrease attack for 1 turn. The Shining Pillar of Perlin's Future. Players will be able to meet Commander Pavel through the Mystic Summon starting September 1st.
Dude, his S3 is really fucking sweet, though. Yeah, they'll be pushing. Yeah,
And
he doesn't
there
need to
you guys
be
have it. There is Commander Pavel
super
right
fast.
there for you with that super sick skill.
Yeah,
tree
he's going to be
animation,
a
not
really
gonna
good
lie.
aggro unit.
Looking really good out here. Commander Pavel is the Shining Pillar of Perlin's Future with 1327 attack and 109 speed. But he is a Taurus, so he does have that extra crit hit chance, in this case being at 23%.
Yeah.
And the imprint concentration this time being 18% attack. And now moving on to his first skill.
I mean, damage
Sloppy
sharing ignore is
attacks
kind
the
of
enemy
necessary for a
with
single target
gun
DPS to be
blade.
top tier
With a
unless you're Hua or
65%
Reburu.
chance and a
Well, yeah,
75%
but at the
maximum
same
or
time,
Mola to
like that
decrease
just
attack
kind
for
of
1 turn.
cucks a
In
whole
this
play
case, we
style
then
of,
have
you know,
obstacle
Arius Adamant
elimination
type,
as a
right?
second skill. At the start of the first battle, gain 60 fighting spirit. After an ally
Just go first.
After an ally, except for the caster, makes a critical hit, gains 20 fighting spirit, and
The
when
fact
fighting spirit
that
is full,
there's
consumes
no
all fighting
cooldown on
spirit
this
to
is
activate
insane.
Be Gone. This effect is not activated by a counter attack, dual attack,
Like,
or
this is
extra
actually
attack.
fucking nuts.
And what Be Gone does, it increases the attack of the caster for 2 turns and attacks all enemies by firing a gun before increasing combat readiness of the caster by 50%.
Yeah, that's nuts, dude.
50%. And then we have Die, You Fly. Attacks the enemy with a pistol when the enemy
Okay,
is not
they
an
could have
elite
named his
or boss
S3 a
monster.
bit better.
Damage-sharing
That's
effects
kind of a
are
trash
ignored.
S3
This
name,
includes
right?
things
Like, they could have given it a better name.
SSB passive, guys. So when the caster's attack is greater than the target's attack, penetrates the target's defense with penetration rate increasing proportional to the difference.
He
Up
needs
a
2 crits to
maximum of
proc, yeah.
70%, so similar to
But
Shades,
that's not
a little
super
different at
hard,
the same
right?
time. And in this case,
You put him
also
in
lower the
like
skill cooldown
with
by
like an
something. This is
Ida,
10
Ran,
souls, 10 souls in that case.
yeah,
And it's
Ran,
only on a
ML
4-turn
Charles,
cooldown,
ML
and a
Pavel.
2-turn cooldown if you do end up using this at max Mola. And guys, that was Commander
Yeah, that's
Pavel.
really
It's
good, dude.
interesting to see new ML come out, and he looks
Anybody
sick.
who has extra
But
like dual attack or
moving
double
on
attack
along,
extra
we
turn.
have Magical Girl Diane. I swear, all I hear is everyone after people saw it, right? All you see is people wanting Magical Girl Diane, and we
They
finally
want the
have
D.
it where you players can obtain the new skin Magical Girl Diane from the 2022 World Championship Season Epic Pass. And if you guys wonder if you want to see a little bit of Magical Girl Diane,
They're gonna
here
get the
is
D.
her skin preview video.
I mean, they pushed it real hard, right? Like, there was no way we were not gonna get it.
Forces. Even if that means I have to use up all my love. With the full potential of love.
With the full potential of love, boys.
More magical power! I'll illuminate the darkness. With the full potential of love. You can call me Magical Girl D.
Oh wow, that lobby animation is sick.
And there you guys go with one of the most epic, what is this, lobby emotes or well, interactions that you see right there. It's really sick. Sorry guys, I'm a little thirsty. But there you guys have it. That is Magical Girl DN in this case, or well, I say DN. But moving on along from this, guys, we then also have
I'm glad JP voices exist. Yes, same.
Featuring your girl, my best girl, Cigarette. And a new music player, I talked about it before, being added. You can use it by going to the lobby and then going to the quick menu.
Yo, music player, let's go, boys.
Should be released on Stove. So make sure to check out the Stove if you guys want to see all the music player stuff and how to use it. Moving on along, we have Arena Conquest season ending on 8/21, guys. That is this Sunday, I believe. Yeah, as you can see, it is this Sunday.
All right,
And
next
the
arena
preseason
season,
will then start
I'm
on
gonna actually
8/22,
try.
So make sure to get all your stuff, get your slates and everything else ready. All right, don't miss out on the free rewards from Arena. Always really nice to have. And then we have the drop rate up for Cigarette.
Guys, who's pulling for Cigarette
this week with
Yo,
Cradle
who's pulling for Cigarette, boys?
Or imprint opposite, you know, you guys can grab it right here. Not just that, we also have the drop rate for Kisei alongside Alabastron in this case as well. And then the drop rate for Trials with Justice for All next week. I'm about to see it, I swear. Oh, I'm good. No, I'm good. Alright, but
yeah, forget about the collab, boys.
But then we have on 9/1 the Mystic Summon rotation with Commander Pavel and Crescent Moon Rin, guys. So make sure to save your Mystic medals if you guys do want Commander
I have nearly
Pavel
130k Sky Stones. I hope it's enough for everything. Bro, how do you have 130k Sky Stones? That's insane.
This is pretty cool.
That's insane.
And last but not least, we have the gift box password. You guys already know where it's at. It is Commander. You go ahead and use exclamation point.
I'm required to whale for JFA. I have 2 maxed out JFAs. What do you mean?
Active for the whole week up till Friday, I believe. And yeah, not just that though, guys. What we have coming on the weekend, guys, is
we have E7 World
WC
Cup
main matches starting with the casters of Kana and Jenna Zad going alongside
the Tower of Fantasy mains
is on there as well. So make sure to tune into those matches for those of you guys who want to watch some high level RTA in that case. And yeah, also on Thursday we'll be doing our regular stream, so you guys can catch us on Thursdays 4 p.m. PST. Make sure to catch us then. We have the update, and while you guys are waiting for the update to happen on Discord, guys, discord.gg/officialepic7, we have always maintenance events where you guys can win prizes such as like titles and maybe some rewards, but who knows. I actually don't know what's been going on for this week's patch stuff and patch maintenance events, but yeah, lot of stuff, guys, that's happening and lots of stuff going on. So make sure to tune into these streams and everything else. Other than that, guys, that is it for me.
Epic Pass probably should be tomorrow.
So
yeah.
Thank you guys once again for coming out. If this is late for you guys as well, or if this is you guys' morning, good morning, afternoon. Hope you guys have
good morning.
A great day.
If it's good morning,
I'll see you guys next time. It's your boy Mash. It's your boy.
It's your boy Mash. Literally forgot his own name.
Peace.
Peace. All right. All right, video time. Yeah, we're gonna stand for this one. All right. Yeah, no, that was actually a pretty good. That was a pretty good live stream. That one was pretty okay. Dog's doing. Dog's doing weird. Okay. Let me get all this stuff up for the videos. I need to. Yeah, see, my camera is weird after like the power outage the other day. I gotta figure out like what's up with my camera because it's supposed to be higher. Maybe I knocked it off or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking very Viking, very well, actually Viking and or like middle of nowhere hillbilly this morning. That's what I'm looking like. Wolfhead brother this morning. That is what we've got going on here. All right, cool. Now I'll put this sound in the background. I got a lot of videos to record. Who are we fighting in Guild Wars?
Edward Elrick.
Oh, moon runes.
So
He has very
now
balanced
already,
stats
right?
and can increase
Already,
his critical hit chance.
yo, Bashu, thank you for the host.
Epic 7 hosted for 50.
So like right now,
Much
already when you're trying to cleave, you gotta ban a bunch.
Does
of things,
YD even
right?
still play this game?
First you ban.
I don't ever see YD play this game. Like ever. He pretends he does. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Stove. YD plays the game every 3 to 4 days. Okay, that's fair. Oh, hey, we got a limited celebration packers. Free unequip event, updated content. Rising Star pack renewal. We got maintenance, so make sure that you guys are, you know, making sure that you get your stuff done. I'll do all this in a completely separate video. Don't really care about that main roster introduction. People are gonna be out hella mad about that. Looking forward to my dude Dimdrid being fucking mad and everything. People think Edward is toxic. Like in the speed meta, we need something. Yes. Kind of sad they didn't do animation. They didn't do animation trailers anymore. What do you mean? I'm very new to Shogun streams, by the way. I dig. Yo, I stream a lot more over on Twitch, by the way. So if you like the streams over on YouTube this morning, make sure you follow me over on Twitch. Xerus, thanks for the sub, dude. 5 months, appreciate it. Oh, the collab animation trailers like Guilty Gear. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. I'm not prepped for this collab. Who to pull, Ed or Roy? I think Ed's probably better. And his artifact's giga amazing. Yeah, I fucking love his artifact, dude. I'm gonna try to pull as many. Loving the hair. Thanks, man. I put a lot of work into it this morning. By that I mean I woke up. Yeah, I just woke up. Okay, so let's see. I need this first into the limited packs, into unequip, into these that don't matter. Yeah, wait, what's the rising pack? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Epic Rise. Actually, I don't care. Man, I wish they didn't do the 5-star hero summon ticket because I actually I don't care about that one, dude. Yeah, I don't care about that one. I'm really happy Edward is counter cleave. Yeah, but ML Pavel is like super cleave, dude. He's gonna be really, really toxic. Riza, Roy, Edward, and then I need. Did they put the ML Pavel? Do they have Pavel here? Why would you put all the rest of them there and not Pavel, dude? Why don't you have Pavel here? Why do I have to go search for it? Stove? Yeah, we'll do that later. Okay. Dude, I don't want this music in the background. I'm gonna go back to my my Riot free to play or free to stream music. Turn this audio down just a bit so it's just background music. That's why the music player will be good. Hey, you know what? True, dude. Yeah, I can pick what in-game music I want. Yeah. My hair is godlike. Yeah, you know, I put a lot of work into this. Trust me. Yeah, trust, dude. Okay. Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. If you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome. If you're not new to the channel, welcome back. I am Shotgun Shogun, and this is Epic 7 patch notes time. Let's go. If you haven't seen everything, it's pretty crazy. We actually had a really good live stream this morning, compared to, you know, the last like 4 or 5 that have been 5 minutes, and just a recap. So we got a lot of information that we're going to go over. I've got a lot of videos I've got to make, so if you are not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications so that your phone goes off a bunch of times today. And let's get into this. This is going to be the updated content here. We're not going to watch that because, well, this is what you're here for, not the 1-minute update. You're here for the 20-minute listen to me talk about everything update. So music player right out the gate. This is the best quality of life that they could have ever put in the game. Let's be real, boys. This is what everybody has been asking for years, and it's finally here. It's finally here. I know when you woke up this morning, you were like, bro, is the music player coming? Is it finally here? Is it here today? It's like Christmas morning. We're gonna get the music player. You do have to get through 1010 first, though, in order to unlock this. That's right, music player pop-up function. Tapping the quick menu will display the music player pop-up. Now, I know what a lot of you are saying right now. Wait, this game has music? What are you talking about? I didn't even know that this game had music. It does. And don't you lie to me. I know that when you're sitting on the bus, when you're sitting on lunch at break, you know, lunch at work, you're like just chilling to the lobby music in Epic 7. Well, now you don't have to chill to just the lobby music. You can play whatever music that you want from the game. That's right. You can like or unlike the song you're listening to by tapping the heart button. That's right. Music player main screen right here, you know. And the other thing too is Epic 7 spends a lot of money on OST and music and stuff like that they probably could have, you know, spent on other things. But it is what it is. We now have, yeah, it's the Winamp collab. That's right. When you enter the play music main screen, a playlist is displayed based on the songs that you are currently playing, or that was most recently played. When you select an album from the album list on the left, the playlist on the right will be updated, and the selected music will be displayed in the music information area in the center. And I don't know any other game that has this. Let me know in the comment section if there is another gacha game that has a Winamp collab music player. Oh, Dislight did. Never mind, I'm stupid. Yeah, I literally just recently played Dislight. Yeah, so yeah, well, E7 LimeWire collab. I can't wait for the Napster collab too. Shows how old I am, right? Songs playing in the music player will stop after entering a screen other than the lobby, so this is only for the lobby. This is good for emulator players that want to listen to Epic 7 instead of literally anything else. This will actually be good for me though, because I can play Epic 7 music in the background of my Epic 7 videos, right? You know, it is what it is, right? You also have the search function. Man, they spent a lot of time on this. LimeWire collab. Finally, I can download Blink182.exe music files again. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, man, Blink182.exe was my favorite music file to run back in the days. So album list, you've got the official OST, episode 1 through 4, side stories, other popular, and favorites, my albums. Damn, they are going hard on this. This is like half of the update, bro. I'm like scrolling and we just literally have not gotten past this music player. They spent more time detailing the music player than I think that they have ever done for any function in this game to date. This is a whole patch note about how to use the music player that they just put in the game. Whoever makes the patch notes, this was their idea, right? They're like, bro, holy shit, man, it's time. It's time, boys. My idea has finally come to fruition. The music player. This is the most important thing that has come out. Holy crap. Background music and pack, so you can do different background music for mock battles. Does that play for everybody, I wonder? Or does it just play for you? Imagine forcing other people to listen to the background music. Yeah, Monster Cat music in here when? Yeah, Monster Cat collab when? Yeah, background music settings. Okay, here we go. All right, we moved on from that. Dark Side of the Moon. Okay, this is another collab. Go with that. Meanwhile, I'm in the menu. Meanwhile, the main menu looks like ass with so much blank space. Hey, you know what? It is what it is. We got the music player. Well, baby steps right now, okay? Dark Side of the Moon. This is going to be puzzle missions. Honestly, with what all is coming up, I actually don't mind puzzle missions. Sometimes people will complain about puzzle missions, right? You'll see people complain all the time, like, oh, it's not really content, it's just puzzle missions, blah. Oh, content doko. Oh, this is so boring, I hate this. Bro, sometimes you just need to reset, right? Like, I've never understood in the past when I played other gacha games and there's dead weeks. You could consider a puzzle mission side story a dead week in theory, because you're just gonna finish the puzzle missions while you're doing Wyvern or whatever, right? Sometimes you just need to take a week off. It just is what it is, man. Puzzle missions is like an event, but instead of running some maps, you can just farm Wyvern with your stamina. Yeah, exactly. Like, I would rather use my stamina, especially like if there's a hunt buff, right? I'd rather use my stamina on like Wyvern or Banshee or something along those lines. It's going to progress my account over just farming some random map on a side story. That's the reality of it. Plus, like, there's a lot of stuff coming up. We've got the collab story that's coming up, which, you know, we'll talk about that in a little bit as well. But I don't mind puzzle missions every once in a while. Yeah, we all know how puzzle missions work at this time. However, I would really like them to update the items that we get even from rerun side stories, because this ring sucks. This ring is trash. If you put resources into this ring more than like, don't just update all of your old side stories to new 88 gear in before 20 speed. I guess speed check it, but still would not be great, honestly. Like 24 speed banger. Yeah, somebody will have that. Yeah, somebody will put that in there. Yeah, you know what would be good though is like if there was like an event where you could turn 75s into like 88s or something like that. Like take some of your old 75 gear and like upgrade. You know, I think that would be good. But like 75 gear is just super, super outdated. I really do like the fact that in the newer side stories, in like the summer side story, we had 88 gear. And I think moving forward, like they just need to do 88 gear in all side stories. 75 gear is just outdated. Yeah, there's no point in putting it in the game. Just give us 88 gear. It's literally one piece of gear. Smilegate, stop being so stingy with free gear sometimes. Like realistically, like that should be just update your thing. Yeah, it's so outdated at this point that we just need to move past it, you know. Hey guys, cigarette upgrade, drop rate up. You can get imprints for your Wyvern team. Kisei drop rate up. Actually, Kisei's not bad. If you have problems with Hua Young, this is one of your answers. This right here is one of your answers to Hua Young. Everybody who complains about Hua Young, I'm like, bro, but your Kisei, bro, but your Operator Cigarette, bro, but your Rat, bro. But there's a lot of answers to her, honestly, these days. People have figured out how to beat her, but people will be like, oh, but what about Guild Wars? What about Arena? Yulha, just your Yulha, bro. You pulled for your crazy Yan right waifu, right? Anyways, Arena season is closing. If you care about Arena, next Arena season, I'm gonna actually try in Arena. I did climb back up to champion. Look, man, you know, I'll be real. Like for the longest time, like I fell down into Masters. And I was just too lazy to move past that. But we did climb back up to champion. So next Arena season, I'll try to get legend, and I'll try to finish legend. I'm gonna have to ask my boy Brisker the secrets of Arena legend. And yeah, I'll try to get RTA Legend as well, because the frame this season is really, really sick. An issue where 4-star hero Sinful Angelica's effect Immortal lasted for the enemy until the end of the turn when the effect was removed by a skill. Oh, Immortal, if it was removed, it would still be in effect until the end of the turn. Huh, interesting. Is RTA ending as well? No. RTA still has a couple of months before it ends. Arena season and RTA seasons are not tied together at all. Yeah. So let's see. An issue where 4-star Sinful Angelica's effect cannot revive was maintained after being inflicted with the debuff seal, while Immortal will be fixed. Okay. An issue where the skill Massacre did not trigger properly when inflicted by a dual attack before using the skill Massacre with focus when 5-star Remnant Violet was inflicted with damage while having max focus and triggered counter attack. Okay, got it. So the way that this worked was it was just a mismatch of skill priority, because counter attack would happen before Massacre in a dual attack, because first hit, wait, hold on, did it not even trigger at all? So you would dual attack, counter attack, and then Massacre wouldn't go off? Is that what the problem was? Regardless, it's fixed. Yeah, they added counterattack into Rylet's like skill tree AI you know, thing, and it goofed it up. What a surprise. They didn't test that beforehand. Maybe. An issue where tapping the back button after clearing a stage in adventure takes you to the region you were before instead of the lobby. There's a lot of problems that I have with like the back button, right? Because like sometimes you'll go into a screen, you hit back, and then it just takes you right back to the lobby, and you're like, bro, I gotta go through like 7 menus to get back to where I was. An issue where stage icon size was displayed abnormally. Okay. Yeah, back button should literally take you back to the immediate thing that you were just on. Typos, got it. Yeah, but who reads the main story of episode 4 chapter 8? I'll be real, I just cannot get into episode 4. I don't care. A din, yeah, I literally just do not care at all. Yeah, I just can't do it. Like, there's some characters that are kind of cool, but like the story just kind of sucks. Like they need to tie it back into the main story somehow. Like, that's just the like I just don't care about what's going on there until they tie everything together to make me care about anything that's going on over there. Like, Ross got on a boat, and where's he at? Yeah, like that's who I care about, right? Yeah. Improvements will be made to begin auto battle after the battle begins on the screen that displays the stage and contents such as Hall of Trials, Hunt, Abyss, Automation Tower, Altar of Spirits, Labyrinth. Improvements will be made to begin auto battle after the battle begins on the screen. Huh? Okay. I mean, auto battle just automatically starts at the beginning of those anyways, don't they? Oh, wait, hold on. I think some of them you have to actually hit auto battle. Like in Automation Tower. I don't care if it's in the way of the boss health. You know why? Because if I'm slapping auto battle on, guess what I'm doing? Not fucking paying attention to my screen at all. Like, I don't care. Like, in the slightest. I hit auto battle, and then I tab out to something else. I go watch some YouTube or literally anything else. Yeah, I just really don't care. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Improvements will be made to display win-loss information along with number of repeat battles in the pop-up. That's pretty sweet, though. Like, that's really good, actually. I actually really like that. The win-losses. Because, like, the way you normally have to do it is you take and calculate your gold based on how many runs. And that's how you get your win-loss percent. This way, you can actually see how many losses you have. I like this. Yeah, I think this is a good change. Yeah, that's pretty big. Yeah, improvements will be made to allow players to use the pause function on the top right of the screen while repeat battling. All right. Yeah, it's kind of neat, I guess. An issue where the reward information pop-up was displayed when coming back to the main screen of the expedition and tapping where the reward button is located. Okay, improvements will be made to not reset the scroll location in the equipment list, or to be reset to the all tab on the right. Okay, an issue where the error screen was displayed when the options pop-up screen was closed before displaying the account setting pop-up banner. All right. An issue where the item description for the selected item was not displayed properly after exposing the description for an item by tapping and holding in the banner Repeat battle, pop up, acquire item from the battle results screen. That's weird. I've never ran into any of those. Anyways, that's all that. Hey, but guess what, guys? Limited E7 World Cup Finals Celebration Pack. Are you super hype about the E7 World Cup Finals? Do you want to celebrate it by giving Smilegate more money? Well, guess what, boys? That's right. E7 World Cup Finals Celebration Pack. 5-star artifact, 5-star hero, extra +4 covenant summons for 3 days. This has got to be like, if this is any more than $20, they need to fund the prize money. True. Yeah, true. Free covenant summons provided by this pack will take effect for 3 days. 3 days of like 4. Like, if this is more than $20, like, that's kind of a ripoff, honestly. It'll be $50. Yeah, if this is 50, absolutely not worth. Yeah, if this is $20, probably worth. If it's 50, no. You don't even get any sky stones with this. No leaves. No resources. This has got to be a 20. Like, that's the only way that this would be even remotely worth. Yeah. A little disappointed because it's a limited pack, right? You would expect leaves. You'd expect like maybe some equipment. The extra covenant summons are okay, I guess, but like, they just seem to tack this onto a lot of things lately. Yeah. Maybe it's super cheap at $10. Oh, at $10, this would be a steal for $10. For $10, that'd be really good. Yeah, instantly get it. I think like realistically $20 is fine. Anything more than $20 is a scam. We're getting free unequip. That's fine, because they know we will cope with maybe a surprise ML5, but they know it's basically 12 Elsons. That's true. Yeah, well, it's not even 12 Elsons, it's like 12 butterfly mandolins. Yeah. Usually no sky stones means cheap, because sky stones to them adds price. Yeah, that's true. So we're getting free unequip. No like hunt buffs or anything like that, which we've gotten the last couple of times we had Epic 7 World Cup weekends. I kind of want one next weekend though, so I can just farm for my birthday. We're gonna get the Rising Star pack renewal as well. These are actually pretty okay-ish. I believe this was a 20 and a 50. Seems about right. 450. No, because this has got the 5-star ticket too. 50 hundy. We'll see. 4 Molagoras, they could do a little bit better. I think they need to put more value in some of their packs, honestly. Yeah, my initial thought was they gave us so many hunt buffs in July so they can skip in August and give us time to play the collab and stuff. Yeah, it's probably true as well. They also probably realized that when they give us hunt buffs, they make a bunch of money. Because when they give us hunt buffs, what do people buy? They buy leafs. They buy sky stones for refreshes. They don't usually give us, like, that is a good way for them to make some residual cash, dude. No hunt buffs. This game is garbage. E7's dying. Rip bozo. True. Yeah, that's actually true. Like, why don't we have hunt buffs 24/7? Game's dead. Tower of Fantasy's killing it. That's the, yeah. They either need to add more or cut prices. Yeah, I think that they need to make some of their packs a little bit more reasonable. Like, for $100, like this one on the right, I don't think it's worth it. Like, the other thing too, right? is stop putting 5-star hero summons in, like, because usually the whales are the ones that are buying this, or make it a selector, right? Like, honestly, I don't understand why they are so allergic to selectors, especially RGB selectors. Even if it's just like a, hey, everybody except for like the newest 10 RGB units. Like, yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, whales just don't care. Whales don't care about a 5-star RGB character, right? It's an imprint. Or a 5-star dog in the worst case scenario, right? Artifact summon, in my opinion, is worth more than a RGB to a whale. Because you always need more artifacts. Yeah. Like, that's the way I look at it, right? Like, I could always use another Sigurd Scythe or, you know, insert a bunch of other artifacts that I could potentially use. But if I got another Crow, yeah, I don't care. Yeah, my Crow's already triple S. My ML Crow's I already triple S. Like, I just don't care about this. Like, I don't care. This 5-star summon ticket doesn't really add, like, doesn't add a whole lot here. Not advocating for TOF, but the pity system takes a dump on E7 Genshin. Got an SSR from Purple, then got 2 SSRs yesterday summoning out of 20. Yeah, but the pity system's a 50-50. Yeah, I don't care if the pity system resets, like, on the way, or doesn't reset on the way up. It's a 50-50. So I can't, I don't like any pity system that's not a guaranteed at the end. Yeah. Also maintenance. We've got maintenance. So make sure you do your Guild Wars. It's going to be a big maintenance, which we'll see all the modifiers and stuff like that for the collab characters and stuff like that tomorrow after they data mine everything. So yeah. Or throw in the potion instead of the 5-star. Yeah, the potion would be pretty good as well. I like the potions, honestly. Yeah. Yeah. So not bad. Not bad. Overall, it was good. It was good. We'll be talking about all of the FMA stuff in another video because otherwise it's going to be an hour long. It's already like 30 minutes long. So we'll go over all of the FMA characters, their kits, my opinions on it in a video later today. But if you already watched that beforehand, and then you came here afterwards, well, you watched them out of order. Is what it is. Is what it is. Anyways, as always, if you guys like this content, like, fave, subscribe, comment down below. Let's get that subscriber. Like, I think the last time I looked, it was like 52% of you aren't subscribed. So make sure you guys are subscribed. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next video. Take it easy, homies. It's out. The real ones watch it on stream and go watch the YouTube again. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, FRF, thanks for the 8 months, dude. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's go. What order do we go in here? Oh, we're still going, dude. Yeah, no, I gotta record this stuff for these characters. Hey, yo, YouTube, what's up? Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. Yeah, you're here because you want to know about the FMA characters. I figured we were going to get information about this today, just because, well, guess what? We're going to be getting them in a week. Yeah, in literally a week. So they dropped all the information for the characters. We're getting Ed, we're getting Roy, and we're getting Riza. Those of you who are data mine enjoyers, you already knew all of this because of the voice lines. But yeah, let's take a look at the characters. First up, we're going to take a look here at Ed. We're going to cover all of them instead of padding for content and putting 3 videos out of should you pull for each one of these, like I probably should do for the YouTube algorithm. But we're just gonna cover all of them in this video. Okay, so first off, that S3 is pretty sweet. I really like that S3. Looks really good. Also, why does this not just auto to highest quality here? It really gets on my nerves. Like, I really want to force the quality up there. But also, Fire Warrior. Why? Like, I guess I kind of understand because he's got a red jacket on, but that didn't matter with Teiyu, right? Fire Warrior could have been something else. We got a lot of Fire Warriors, right? But it is what it is. The S3 looks super sweet though. I'm a big fan of the S3 here. Okay, so we're gonna get some talking.
He has an emotional complex about being shorter than
I really like his lobby animation here. Really cool animation for the lobby. I feel like they really went all out on the animations and everything like that for this collab when it comes to like the S3s, when it comes to like the lobby animations. I think that they did a really good job on this so far. Okay, hero introduction. This is what we want.
Edward Elrick is a 5-star.
Okay, so 117 speed. So for a warrior, this boy is kind of zoomy. Has really high base health here. Effect resist imprint and 16.8% critical hit chance self imprint. Now, in my opinion, critical hit chance self imprint is one of the most important imprints in the entire game, short of like speed for team. But I don't think we don't have anything that's speed self imprint. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. But critical hit chance imprint is huge because the amount of gear score value that you get out of critical hit chance imprint versus things like, you know, attack imprint or HP imprint or FRES imprint, this is so much more value, because meaning that like once you can cap out your critical hit chance, you have a lot more alternative things. Like, so the gear score that you get from this is huge. Not only that, but you're going to want to pull multiple. You're probably going to pull multiple copies of it because, well, his artifact is actually disgusting.
He has very balanced stats and can increase his critical hit chance through his imprint concentration.
All right, so skill introduction. Let's go. After being attacked, when the caster has a debuff, dispels one debuff and activate Rise. Epic Rise, boys. We are rising. Can only be activated once per turn. Attacks all enemies with ground thorns, dispelling one buff and inflicting a random debuff for 2 turns. Damage dealt increases proportional to the caster's max health. This is going to be decreased attack, decreased hit chance, provoke, silence, or restrict. All of these really solid. I'll say silence and provoke, probably the 2 best things out of this, right? Like, if you hit silence after you get like hit by like a Payra or, you know, a Ran or something like that, dude, that's going to be actually huge. Like, that is going to be insane. Like, you just go boom, dispel your immunity, bam, silence, bam, provoke. That's going to be really big at disruption. So I'm really enjoying this. I think that this could be huge. Even decreased attack, really, or decreased hit chance. Like, all of these debuffs that you can slap on people are good. There's like no no bad debuff there, right? Obviously some are better than others, but it is what it is. I mean, not only that, but you're doing a bunch of damage too, so this is really, really cool.
Equivalent exchange. After being attacked, when the caster has a debuff, dispels one debuff and activates Rise. Can only be activated once per turn. Rise attacks all enemies with ground thorns, dispelling one buff and inflicting a random debuff for 2 turns. Damage dealt increases.
So as you can see here, right, they're using Peyra as the example here. So in terms of restriction, or in terms of order of operations, right? So he's going to get rid of one of the debuffs. He gets rid of restrict because it's the furthest to the left.
Proportional to the caster's max health.
And then he counters here, putting provoke onto the Dilibet. Now this isn't going to really matter because obviously, like, the Dilibet's gonna do Dilibet things, but does get like attack down on a lot of these. We're going to do a really good job at crippling a lot of these units.
The random debuff can be one of the following: decreased attack, decreased hit chance. Skill 3. I'll show you our difference.
All right, so this is the S3
together with Alphonse, and increases the combat readiness of the caster by 50%. When the enemy is not
4-turn cooldown.
Monster, damage sharing effects.
I like the 10 soul 2-turn cooldown, meaning that you're going to be able to cycle this like really, really fast, right? And with 50% combat readiness increase, that's going to be actually huge as well. Damage based on health scaling here, so he's going to be a health scaling warrior bruiser. Damage dealt increases every time the skill's used. It stacks up to 3 times. He is going to be zooming. He's like 117 base speed, right? So depending on what his modifiers look like, you can build him really tanky, especially like if you're hitting provokes on your S2. You're going to want to have him, with some bulk here, but like damage sharing effects is going to be huge, right? Especially if you're going into another like bruiser tank down team. This is going to just turn off the Arius. And so after like a couple of rounds of this, you're doing HP scaling damage, HP plus crit damage. Your S3 is going to be able to nuke things out pretty easy. I think this is going to be really big, depending on the modifiers, obviously.
Proportional to the caster's max health. Damage dealt increases every time.
Wait, hold on. Did the S2 was the S2 damage scaling? Hold on. Or what was the S2's damage? Okay, so this does proportional to the caster's max health as well. So I'm almost thinking that this dude is going to be built like well, depending on, again, on his modifiers that we're going to find out tomorrow, right? But this dude's going to be built like an Alencia, right? Like you can almost forgo attack in favor of crit damage and bulk, as long as his HP scaling modifiers are really good. Hell yeah, another HP scaling bruiser. You love to see it. Let's go, bruiser gang.
This is proportional to the caster's max health. Damage dealt increases every time this skill is used, and can stack up to 3 times. When 10 soul is consumed, skill cooldown is decreased by 2 turns. Skill 1. I'll take.
All right, so this attacks the enemy with a transmuted blade and grants barrier to the caster for 1 turn. Damage dealt and barrier strength increases proportional to the caster's max health. So he gives himself barrier. I know already people are going to be like, oh, but Shotgun Shogun, Operator Sigrid exists. Yeah, she does. I understand. Oh, but DJ Basar exists. Yes. Yep. Yeah, I know. Those are 2 units that exist in the game. I'm aware. I am fully aware that they both exist in the game. Thank you, based commenter, for reminding me that they exist.
Attacks the enemy with a transmuted blade and grants a barrier to the caster for 1 turn. Damage dealt and barrier.
So he's only at 19.6k HP here in this video too, and I really hate using video damage as like any sort of benchmark, because people will look at these and be like, oh my god, dude, bro, that damage is insane, or they'll be like, yo, that damage was garbage. Yeah, that damage is garbage. We don't know the gear. We only know that it's 19.6k. is what it is.
Proportional to the caster.
I mean, you look at that, right? You would look at this and go, whoa, ha, ha, 3K damage, bro, dude, that's garbage. 3K damage, dude, that's trash, man. You'd also not be taking into consideration the fact that she had defense. How much crit damage does he have? He's only got 19.6k HP. You know, usually HP scaling bruisers sit at around like 23, 24k. What is his modifiers? Does he need some attack on his S1? You know, for his S1 to do damage like a Ravi, because, you know, people will completely forgo any attack on a Ravi, and then their S1 hits like a wet noodle, but their S3 hits real hard. You know, we don't know a lot about that. We'll find out more about it tomorrow, right? This right here, though, boys, this is the real prize.
Edward Elrick's artifact.
Holy crap. Full Metals Auto Mail. Increased critical hit chance by 10%. Flat 10% critical hit chance. That's huge. But after an extra attack, increased critical hit damage by 8% and speed by 8%. Stacks up to 4 times. Bro, dude, guy. That's a potential 32% critical hit damage and 32% speed. Imagine that on Shu. Imagine that on Alencia. I don't even really want it for Ed. I don't even care. Yeah, who cares, man? Yeah, like, it'd be good on him, but like, yeah, it is whatever. This is a Draco plate minus the mitigation plus 32 speed. That's nuts. This is going to be, in my opinion, best in slot for Alencia. I need a max arty like that for almost all my warriors. Yeah. I'd rather put Sigurd on Edward, if anything, for the sustain. Yeah, I agree. But like, Alencia doesn't need it. Like, imagine just Alencia is just running you down with this. Like, I think this is going to be super, super insane for things like Alencia, things like Shu. You know, it's going to be really crazy. I mean, not only that, but you get the 10% critical hit chance, which is already value right there. You know, even at worst case, if you just have a level 1 after any stacks, yeah, it's not going to be super good on himself, just because, like, if he's not getting hit by debuffs, right? I mean, obviously he's going to be really good into like any debuff team, right? For the S2, you know, he'd have to get 4 S2s off in order to ramp this up. But Alencia, yeah, you just need to take 4 turns. Yeah, 5 turns if you want to S3 in there, right? But you're going to get those turns because guess what? After the first turn, you've got extra speed. After the second turn, you've got even more speed. After the third turn, yo, you're zooming. 4th turn, man, you're just going to be lapping and clapping. Like, that's just the reality of it. I think that, like, yeah, injury Alencia with this, like, how do they even come back? You know? Like, I think this is going to be just insane on so many warriors that just take extra turn, that you know, that do extra attacks, right? Yeah. Plus Alencia's S3 CR, yeah, that's true as well. Yeah, that's true and real. Build him on counter and the artifact will stack. Yeah, anybody that you build on counter as well, yeah, is gonna just, you know, is gonna be able to benefit from this as well. Yeah, I think that this is gonna be such a good artifact on so many units. But I think that a lot of people, right, that, you know, are worried about things like Ran, about Peyra. Does Ran in the in the scheme of things, like, I forget how Rand's buffs stack. Is it immunity, attack? Do you strip the immunity? Let me know in the comment section or in chat how that works. But like, here's my thing, right? Is like you can see right here, after here, like if you land a provoke on that Para, get wrecked. You land attack down here, okay, cool, dude. Like you can put attack up, but you also have attack down, so there goes a lot of your value in your attack up, right? Provoke is huge, silence is huge, restrict is restrict is not as big, although if you land a restrict, guess what, that restricts things like Ida, that restricts things like Caesarea, depending on the order of operations. I don't know if Ed would put restrict on Caesarea before Caesarea's S3 goes off. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It would take testing, right? Their order of operations are a bit wonky sometimes, as well. But this is really big, I think. Especially against Para. But then people will be like, bro, dude, nobody uses Para. Nobody uses Para anymore. The DJ Bazaar literally killed Para or removed him from the entire game. Yeah, that's not true. People just pick Para like 4th or 5th. Plus, Para also is in Guild Wars still sometimes. Not only that, but even take like C. Lilius, for example, right? You can't AoE into him if he's got a debuff on, because he'll still do it. So if you hit him with the attack down and then you try to AoE into him, he's going to counter attack. Now people will be like, oh, but C. Lilius is still so good because of vigor. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I get it. I understand. I'm just giving you scenarios here. Yeah. But I think this is going to be huge, and I think that his artifact is going to be insane. I'm going to be pulling for a lot of these artifacts. Like, I absolutely want at least one max copy of this. So I really, really need some godlike artifact luck. I'm going to mold so hard when I pull off rate up artifacts on this. I'm going to be big mad. Yeah, I'm going to be big mad. But let's move on to the next one. Because like I said, I could probably have made all of these into separate videos to game the algorithm. I appreciate it if you've made it this far into it. But we're gonna look at Roy Mustang. A lot of people were like, oh, Roy Mustang, you mean better Araminta? Yo, I'm gonna be real, like these S3s are pretty sweet. Like they did really well on these S3s, man. Hold on, I gotta force this into 480p YouTube. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's look at that again in not 480p. It looked good in 480p. You know, that's what I'm saying, man. I can't wait to see these in HD in game. Yeah.
Roy Mustang, an officer and a state alchemist with the title Flame. Using a pair of gloves that have transmutation circles sewn into the fabric, he creates a spark.
Okay, I will say this. His live 2D kind of looks a little goofy. I don't know, there's something about it. There's something about like his face in this live 2D, like in his character screen, that kind of is a little bit off to me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. If you agree, let me know. It just feels it feels a little weird.
And by manipulating the oxygen in the air, he turns that spark into flames that consume his enemies. He's a remarkably competent commander who's on his way to becoming the next Führer of the Mestris.
They actually put Führer in here. Do we want to take bets? Let me know in chat and comment section if people are going to cancel Epic 7 because they use the word Führer in this. I guarantee somebody is gonna be big fucking mad because they used the word Führer in this. They're gonna be like, Epic 7 glorifies Nazis. I hate the internet. I hate the internet so much.
Roy Mustang is a 5-star.
Okay, so 112 speed, not bad. Attack. Really high attack here. Pretty good for a mage. Health a little bit low. Defense is good.
Fire elemental mage.
Fire
He
mage.
has very high attack and can increase his attack further through his imprint concentration. Skill 2.
All right. Hero of Ishval. At the start of the first battle, gain 40 fighting spirit. Grants Flame Alchemist. Damage suffered in one attack does not exceed 51%. It's 51% when it's maxed out. That is so this is Tsurin Aramintha. Tsurin Mintha. Erasurin. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Okay, increase hit chance and attack by 20%. So that is going to be where your extra attack is going to come from. Flame Alchemist cannot be... This is when you get Flame Alchemist, by the way. Yeah. The interesting thing here is it has counterplay in its kit, right? Unless attacked by an ice element enemy. Now, when attacked by an ice element enemy, does it get rid of Flame Alchemist?
Hero of Ishval. At the start of the first battle, gains 40 fighting spirit. And
so Roy is going to be a fifth pick, a fifth pick into non-water units. That's really what it is. Because if you pick him early, gonna slam a bunch of, just slam a whole bunch of water units, right?
Flame Alchemist is a unique buff that increases hit chance and attack by 20%. Flame Alchemist cannot be dispelled.
Of course they use Shu, right? Okay, so all you got to do is just hit him. As you can see, Flame Alchemist gone because the rat did her thing. Seems a little odd to pick into into a meta where XDD is very prevalent. However, to be fair, a lot of other water units have kind of fallen off of the meta, right? It's not as water heavy as it used to be back in the day.
Skill 3, Scorching Heat. After increasing...
Okay, so skill 3. After increasing attack of the caster for 2 turns, attacks all enemies with a consecutive barrage of flames. And grants Flame Alchemist to the caster. When there are 3 or fewer enemies, damage dealt increases with fewer enemies. I like that. Rand, Peyra, Amelia, DN, yep. Well, I mean, if you ban the openers, Amelia and DN would have to S1 him instead of pressing their skills. Like, that's really what it is there, right? So I wouldn't necessarily consider them to be like Roy Mustang counters, because then you'd be wasting 1 turn to get rid of Flame Alchemist, but you could S3 DN, he S3s, he wouldn't be able to get Flame Alchemist after that. And then yeah. So there's that. There's ways to play around him, but like Rand, Peyra, yeah, Peyra falling off a little bit, but you could still, like I said before, you could 3rd, 4th pick her so that they don't pick DJ Basar. Anyways.
The caster for 2 turns, attacks all enemies with a consecutive barrage of flames, and grants Flame Alchemist to the caster. When there are 3 or fewer enemies, damage dealt increases with...
I mean, this was pretty good. This was pretty good damage, right? I mean, there's no mitigation here, but like 12.5k on Stenny, 11 on the A-Ravi. Not bad. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Increases with fewer enemies. Skill 1, Ignite.
Okay. When the enemy attacks the enemy with flame, increases combat rating of this caster by 15%. When used on the caster's turn, If the caster is granted Flame Alchemist, activates Heat Wave instead of Ignite. This is pretty big. Attacks the enemy with a huge flame and increases the combat readiness of the caster by 30%. Penetrates the target's defense by 50%. Skill does not trigger a dual attack. So you're getting 30% CR push, 50% defense pen, and you can soul burn that for an extra turn. So you can, in theory, just double this. It doesn't go away. There's no turn reduction in Flame Alchemist, so you could just like boom, just double fist it for 20 souls. And yeah, how would that work with CR push? If you take an extra turn, do you start at 60% CR? Oh, that's a good question. Does anybody know? Like if you CR push yourself on your S1 and you take extra turns, do you get 60% CR push? That would be pretty big. Yeah, the CR will carry over. Yo, that's kind of nutty actually. Like you could in theory take, like depending on how many souls you have,
attacks the enemy with flames.
that would be an
and
interesting
increases
test.
combat readiness of the caster by 15%. When used on the caster's turn, if the caster is granted Flame Alchemist, activates Heat Wave instead of Ignite. Heat Wave attacks the enemy with a huge flame and increases the combat readiness.
Yeah, I mean that did 12k to that. That did 12k to that Ravi. And I mean, yeah, if you just soul burn,
Combat readiness of the caster by 30%. Penetrates the target's defense by 50%, and the skill does not trigger a dual attack. When 20 soul is consumed, grants an extra turn. Roy Mustang's artifact.
okay, so Ignition Cloth Gloves, this is his artifact. Increase hit chance by 10%. Not bad. Attack by 14%. This is just Misha's for mages. It would be really cool if this was Symbol for mages, but I feel like Symbol is too strong. So they just added the 14% attack, which I mean isn't bad. It's just 2 pieces of gear that rolled 7% attack. The increased crit chance or hit chance is huge. But I also feel like there hasn't been, well, this will help against things like water units, right? If you have this plus Flame Alchemist, that is what, 40%, so you only have a 10% chance to miss on water. This actually would probably be really good on Milam. I could see this being really good on Milam. It's not as good as Ed's artifact. Yeah, it is not even close to as good as Ed's artifact. It'll be good, but I'm not a huge mage fan. Not only that, or I'm not a huge mage player. The thing is mages have so many good artifacts that it's like when they release a new mage artifact, it's like, oh, do I use this over Crown or Book or Fairy Tale or, you know, a whole bunch of other things, right? That's the problem with mage artifacts, is there's mage artifacts that are just so good, and most of the time it's Book. Whereas warriors, you have so few just giga chad artifacts that like you kind of have to like, if they release another artifact, you're like, oh my god, this artifact is so good. Not only that, but there's so many warriors that need different things, that I think that's the problem. So this is whatever. I'm really interested to see how he works out. I think he's going to be good. I think he's very, very just DPS mage, right? Into non-water though, like if they don't pick water, he's going to do a ton of damage. Like he's just going to have Flame Alchemist up all the time. And this S1 just being given 30% push and pen for 50% DPS or defense pen, 50% defense pen is just going to be really, really big. Yeah, like real big. Yep. He doesn't scale off of anything, so you're gonna have to balance attack and crit damage, but giving him the extra 20% attack when you have Flame Alchemist is going to be pretty good as well. Not only that, but he has really good attack already. So I think you'll be able to stack up enough attack, and then you'll want to go into crit damage here. But we'll look at his modifiers tomorrow when all that stuff comes out. I think he's going to be good. I think probably out of the on paper, Ed is definitely going to be the strongest. But we don't know that because you don't know what Riza does yet until we look at Riza. For Riza. Ice Ranger. This is going to be the free unit, by the way. You're going to be able to get her for free, which I think is pretty cool because we're going to get a 5-star for freezies.
Riza Hawkeye is a first lieutenant of the Mestrian military. As Roy Mustang's adjutant, she can always be found standing by his side. Due to her exceptional skill with firearms, her cool demeanor, and her willingness to point out others' mistakes, she inspires trust and
I like that she's just chilling, listening to some music in the lobby.
a little bit of fear from those around her. Riza Hawkeye.
Okay, so another 16% critical hit chance here. I wish that they would just round this off. Like, bro, come on, dude. 0.8%? That gives me a 0.2% chance to get boned unless I go over cap. Like, why don't they have this rounded out? Like, why don't they have this rounded out? Just is so stupid, dude. Yeah, like 0.2% chance. Yeah, 0.8. Just use round numbers, dude. Like, that's what it is. So 115 speed, not bad. Imagine not making the math designed around whale min-maxers. I mean, where are you getting 0.2% critical hit chance from? Like, that's the reality. Where are you picking up that 0.2% critical hit chance from? Another imprint, maybe. That's about it. Because everything else in the game is rounded out. Overall normal stats, effectiveness is going to be 30% here. Karen's team imprint, yeah, from another imprint. Yeah, I don't want another imprint.
5-star Ice Elemental Ranger. She has high effectiveness and can increase her critical hit chance through imprint concentration. Skill 2.
Okay, so devoted support. So she's going to be a support ranger, by the way. The foremost ally, when the foremost ally is attacked by a single attack, decreases the damage suffered by 30%. So you're going to be giving a proof of valor to whoever's in the front. This is going to be really good. This is proof of valor without reducing your other proof of valor. Does this stack with SSB's damage sharing? How would that work? If you put SSB in the front, then she wouldn't have damage sharing. It wouldn't be, the damage share isn't a single attack. So the first ally has to be attacked by a single target. Yeah. Does SSB get the damage sharing if she is on the side? Yeah, but that's not the foremost ally, right? She would still get the, it's literally whoever's in the front, in that tank spot. Like in the far front. So it wouldn't be the foremost ally. No, it wouldn't do damage reduction from SSB's splash damage. Yeah, no, because it would have to be, it's from an attack. SSB's splash damage is basically treated as extra damage. So it wouldn't trigger this at all. Yeah, no. Yeah, so it's not going to do 30% of the 30% splash over. So yeah. And if you put SSB in the very front slot, then she doesn't do splash damage anyways. So it's just the unit that's in the front slot. Now, here's my question. Devoted support. If the person in the very front dies, no, yeah, because it would just be the foremost ally. I wonder if it would count the two side ones if the front one died and then she was still in the back. Yeah, so she gives a proof of valor to whoever is in the very front slot. So this is actually, I mean, that's pretty big in general, right? You probably want to put that on like your Arius holder, you know, your normal tank slot, right? I always put a tank there just out of habit anyways. Let me know in the comment section if you do that as well, because you probably do, right? Yeah. I wonder about her interaction with Neko Armin. I think it would be interesting. Just super giga juice the person in the front. Yeah, it would be pretty neat. But anyways, when more than one damage reduction is granted, only the strongest is applied. When the foremost ally's health is 50% or lower after being attacked, dispel all debuffs from the foremost ally and the caster and grants Hawkeye to the caster for 2 turns. Dispelling debuffs and Hawkeye's effects can only be activated once every 3 turns. This is going to increase her speed and critical hit damage by 30%.
Is granted, only the strongest effect is applied.
Spell. So the thing is you can build her as like a support unit, but in her kit she gives herself ways to increase her own damage, which is good, because if she didn't do any damage, then everybody would be like, oh my god, she doesn't do any damage, she's useless. Absolutely. Target on, which is going to increase hit chance. This is going to increase damage. And this is going to be pretty good, right? This also gives her Hawk
Artifact.
Okay, this artifact's kind of doo-doo, honestly. This is pretty bad, especially for a ranger, right? So increases effectiveness by 25%. A critical hit has a 70% chance to increase the speed of the caster for 1 turn. Yeah, Ranger Alabastron, yeah. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, yeah, you're right. Hold on. S1. When the caster is granted Hawkeye. Okay, yeah, you're right. Thanks, Ephrath, for setting me straight there. Somebody who didn't watch the next like minute before they commented is probably going to be like, Shogun, you're dumb and you don't know how to read. And I'm going to be like, look, man, it's 7:45 in the morning. Not that I could read or wasn't dumb later in the afternoon as well. Hawkeye after attacking. Okay, yeah. So I mean, as long as she's got Hawkeye, I think that'll be good. So as long as your front tank takes enough damage, and you get Hawkeye, but this artifact's kind of doo-doo. As soon as I saw this, I was like, oh, this is going to be the free unit. You'll get it for free. It's not, I can't see who you would use this on. I guess if you wanted to use this on her just for more speed cycling, it is what it is, but free artifact. I think overall that she's going to be usable, especially for a free unit. I think that's really big. They actually made a unit that's free, that is reasonable and actually pretty strong, honestly. Like, I think just providing a proof of valor to your front target is huge value. Like, I think that's really big value, honestly. Like, I think that's you know, that's fine. And yeah, I think yeah, reasonable. Yeah, 100%. So no, I think it's good. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think she'll be but she's kind of flimsy for an effect like that. I mean, she's not taking any damage. And you could just build her, you can build her thick and supporty. Like, I think that focusing her down to get rid she's providing support by allowing the rest of your team to take turns and not be focused down, right? So I think that's like the big thing with her. Yeah, I think that she's good. I think that she's pretty all right. Yeah, not bad overall. I really think, though, at the end of the day, Ed is the one that wins. Like, if I had to pick a winner, it's going to be Ed and his artifact. Oh yeah, for a free unit, she's solid. I mean, a lot of the free units that we get with collabs and stuff like that are just not really good or usable. Everybody forgets how good Xeno is. You know, that's the last free 5-star I think we've gotten, right? You know, and Xeno is literally a god. Wait, was Shuna 5-star? I thought Shuna was 4-star. Shu not gonna get any use out of my account. Is what it is. But yeah, I think that she's serviceable. Like, what I'm really hoping for is a good story, honestly. Like, I hope we don't get ReZero, and for God's sake, please, can we not get a freaking side story where they just make food? Can we get a side story where they don't make food? That's what I'm at. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh, hey guys, we got to throw a festival. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Who asked? But that is the Full Metal Alchemist units. We'll go over all their modifiers and stuff like that tomorrow when the data mines and stuff like that come out. But who do you think the winner is? It's Ed. I know. I understand. As always, if you guys like this content, like, favorite, subscribe, comment down below. Let's get those subscribe numbers up. I think like last time I checked, it was like 52% of you aren't subscribed. And even less of you have hit the notification bell. And if you want to watch me live stream, and you were here for the live stream, if you weren't here for the live stream, I stream sporadically over on twitch.tv. twitch.tv/TheRealShotgunShogun. I don't even know what my URL is, but as always, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Stick around for the ML Pavel stuff and go watch the patch notes if you haven't, and I'll catch you guys later. Take it easy, homies. Peace out. All right, let's pull up ML Pavel, and then I will get to editing and call it a day. Did they put ML Pavel in here? No, I gotta go to YouTube and look for it. Yo, who's playing Lake of Calandra on Friday, dude? Commander Pavel. That's Path of Exile, by the way. Yo, what up, YouTube? I'm Shotgun Shogun. You probably know that because, well, you clicked on the video that has my channel name Shotgun Shogun on it, and it would be really weird if you didn't, if I wasn't Shotgun Shogun. If you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome. If you're not new to the channel, though, welcome back. Commander Pavel, the drip god. The man who, as soon as he walks into Orbis, is going to immediately get 95% of the population, including Cerise, pregnant just by existing, has finally dropped. So let's go. Let's see what this man has to offer.
For an insignificant.
Yo, this rifle with the giant blade on it. First off, it bothers me to no ends that he doesn't, they don't use this in any way, shape, or form really to just, like, you know, fight. It's just like extra stuff, right?
Significant person like you.
Also, this S3 is sick.
Death is too kind a gift.
Yeah, that S3 is sick, boys. That is a really, really long S3. And you know what? Let's just watch this again really quick. Let's just watch this. As always, I got to make sure that I force this into HD because my YouTube for some reason doesn't do that. If anybody knows how to force YouTube into HD, let me know in the comments section, because this gets on my nerves real bad.
For an insignificant person like you, death is too kind.
Damn. Damn.
I'm with Perland.
Griffin Burns actually doing pretty good voice
The
here.
Pillar of Perland, Commander Pavel, is trying to restore the
Is that how you say it? Pavel? It's Pavel. It's Pavel. What do you mean, Pavel? Get out of here, Epic 7. You don't even know how to pronounce your characters right.
kingdom to its former
It's
glory.
Pavel.
Although he
Pavel.
was born to nomadic
Man.
family of commoners, he was adopted by a Perland aristocrat and eventually rose to
It's
the rank of
Pavel,
commander.
dude.
His goal is
Get
to
outta
achieve his
here.
foster father's goal, which is to restore Perland to its former glory. As part of that effort, he helps Lilius become the queen. Even though he helps Lilius and Violet, he will
Damn,
not
Violet looks
hesitate
so good
to
there.
remove them if they ever threaten the
Yo, I really like this storyline right here. Like, I like the dude that's just so badass that he's like, you know what? I'll help you become the leader of this, like, this country or whatever. But I swear to God, if you double cross me or you do anything I don't like, I will not hesitate to remove you. Like, I love that, like, character line, right? Like, I think that's such a badass character line. Like, you're so badass that, like, you make whoever the king, and then you just like, I put you here, I will remove you whenever I feel like it.
prosperity of Perland. Commander Pavel is a 5-star light elemental ranger.
So you might look at this and be like, wow, 109 speed. Oh, gross, dude. Oh, gross. He's got attack imprint, self-attack imprint, you know, not bad. 18%. That's 288 gear max rolls on that if you max him out. 23% critical hit chance, so he does have extra critical hit chance baked into his kit, so not bad.
He has high attack and critical hit chance, and can increase his attack even more through imprint concentration. Skill 2. Obstacle
All right.
elimination.
So here is the really just ridiculous part of this man's crit kit. Obstacle elimination, which is what it's going to do. At the start of the first battle, gain 60 fighting spirit. They've been putting in a lot of fighting spirit units. After an ally, except for the caster, makes a critical hit, gains 20 fighting spirit. When fighting spirit is full, consumes all fighting spirit to activate Be Gone. This effect is not activated by a counterattack, dual attack, or extra attack. Now, Be Gone increases the attack of the caster for 2 turns and attacks all enemies by firing a gun. What a surprise. He's got a gun and he's going to fire it. Before increasing the combat readiness of the caster by 50%. What? 50%. That's crazy, dude. That's a lot of CR. Oh, you have 109 base speed? Yeah, who cares? Yeah, who cares, dude? You get 50% CR push. That's nuts. All you got to do is hit 2 crits. Wow. Okay. Should be pretty easy with, you know, like a Ran, any opener, literally any openers. Should be super easy, right?
Elimination. At the start of the first battle, gain 60 fighting spirit. After an ally other than the caster makes a critical hit, Commander Pavel gains 20 fighting spirit. And when fighting spirit is full, he consumes all of it to activate
25% because need to account for Politis. True.
Counterattacks, dual attack.
Okay, so one thing to note here, right, is that it's only one critical hit. AoEs don't count in terms of in terms of critical hits. Yeah, you need 2 turns to activate. 2 critical hits. Yeah, 2 critical hits.
This effect is not activated by counterattacks, dual attacks, or extra attacks.
Yeah, so anybody with extra attacks at the beginning
for 2 turns, and
is going to be
attacks all
huge.
enemies by firing
Yeah.
gun before increasing combat readiness of the caster by 50%.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, look at that. Not only that, but like, look at that damage that he did. Like, that's a lot of damage, dude. That is a huge amount of damage on that S2 into the CR push, into this S3. Attacks the enemy with a pistol when the enemy is not an elite or boss monster. Damage sharing effects are ignored. When the caster's attack is greater than the target's attack, penetrates the target's defense with penetration rate increasing proportional to the difference up to a maximum of 70%. No Arius, no SSB style, damage share. Defense pen like straws if your attack's higher. This is just going to kill A-Ravis. Gone. His thing says extra attacks don't count. I don't think Green Sid, he gets extra turn. It's not an extra attack. Yeah, it would be an extra turn. So Green Sid definitely counts. Yeah, defense pen. Yeah. Yeah, so this is going to be crazy. So he's going to be really, really prevalent in aggro. Like this dude for cleave aggro. Oh yeah, the name is stupid. Yeah, die you fly. Yeah, they could have named this something way, way better. Like this is such a stupid name. Like sometimes their naming for their skills are just so dumb. Yeah, like, yeah. This could have just been named like execution. Literally anything else other than die you fly. Why? I cry.
Die you fly. Attacks the enemy with a pistol. When the enemy is not an elite or boss monster, damage sharing effects are ignored. When the caster's attack is greater than the target's attack, penetrates the target's
They had to keep it edgy. I mean, they could have came up with a lot of other edgy things, right? I mean, like, look at how much damage this does to this A-Ravi.
10 soul is consumed. This skill's cool.
18k to the A-Ravi after softening her up. I mean, and again, we don't know what the stats are on all of this, right? You know, but yeah.
Cooldown is reduced by 2 turns. Skill 1. How sloppy.
How sloppy. If you played Final Fantasy 14, you know about sloppy. That's right. You do. This Final Fantasy 14. Do I have any Final Fantasy 14 chads in the chat, in the comment section that understand the reference that I'm getting to here? Who cares? They're all dead by the time you get to S1. Yeah, who cares? Oh man, it attacks with a gunblade with a 75% chance to decrease attack. Yeah, they should be dead by the time that you get to that you get to use S1. So who cares?
Attacks the enemy with a gunblade, with up to a 75% chance to decrease attack for 1 turn. The shining pillar of Perlin's future.
Yeah, they should all be dead by that point.
Commander Pavel through the Mystic Summon starting September 1st. Thank you.
So this dude's crazy for cleave. This guy's crazy for aggro. This dude is going to do a lot of damage. This guy's going to be absolutely meta. Yeah, 100%. This guy's got a super stacked kit. Not only that, but he's got mad drip. If you are an aggro or cleave player, I literally don't have to tell you that this dude is disgusting. That's really what it is. Like, if you are any sort of aggro cleave player, you have to pull him. And considering I want to try to, like, I want to learn how to play aggro, yeah, I'm gonna have to get this dude. Him with like Closer Charles. Him and Closer Charles are just gonna be pinging each other back and forth. I actually could see him being built kind of like, you know, you could potentially build him like a bruiser. Like, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. But I think the aggro cleave he's going to be super good. Yeah, build him like straws. Yeah, that's really like what it is. Like he'll be a very straws like character to just delete some stuff. I mean, hell, put him with straws, just delete everything on the map. I think he's great. Yeah, I think if you are any sort of aggro player or cleaver, he's a guaranteed must pull. And I think that he doesn't need to be Gear Score Kingdom either. Like, I think that the fact that you get the CR push really allows for you to kind of play around with different stats, right? Like, he doesn't need to be like a 270 unit. You know, you can build him higher attack, which, I mean, you're going to want to, right? He's not going to be one tapping Hua Youngs because your attack's not going to be higher than Hua Young. I mean, you'll still be able to kill Hua Youngs probably. S2 into S3. How much damage did he do to that Hua Young? There wasn't a Hua. There was a Hua Young.
Be gone. This effect is not activated by counterattacks, dual attacks, or extra attacks.
Rip the S3 here. I like how they're using Flitica.
And attacks all enemies by firing.
Actually, Flitica's really good with him. I mean, look at that, dude. He still did like 5,500 to Hua Young, who has 30% DR. Yeah, you'd be able to just follow up and one-tap that even without defense pen. Yeah, well, even without defense pen, but I mean, 7k to the A-Ravi.
Skill 3. Die, you fly. Attacks the enemy.
Yeah, no, dude, he's gonna be super good, man. Yeah, so he's an absolute must pull. So like if you were on the fence between yeah, he'll still need speed boots. I think he'll still need to be like 220, like 200, 220. Or else you risk like I mean, you'll still like cut up, right? But yeah, you'll still want to be like somewhat speedy so that you make sure that you cut anything else on their side, right? Because like you'd want to be able to cut the A-Ravi push, yeah, anything along those lines, any other fast units on their team that might cut. So yeah, you'll still want him to have probably like some decent speed. Like we're not talking like this dude ain't gonna be like base speed unit, right? You know, like around like 200-ish probably is good. And then offensive. As long as you can guarantee the early yeah, 200 speed, destruction, crit, giga damage, yeah. Yeah, this dude actually is probably Banshee friendly. Yeah, as long as you can get like 2 crits off early. Yo, just think about it this way too. Crit chance C Lilius. Oh no, it wouldn't work on dual attacks, that's right. Yeah, his S2 doesn't trigger on dual attacks, right? So you'd only get the, because dude, if it did, you could just see Lilius S1 and then it would activate. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of openers will just be CC crit chance. I mean, just imagine this with like an Ida as well. Like you have your opener, your Ida goes S1, S2, or S2, S3, activates Pavel. Pavel cleans everything else up. Yo, actually, that's really good, dude. Yo, that's actually pretty pog. Just activate an Ida, and then Ida activates Commander Pavel. Pavel just S2s and cleans up anything that was there. that would be a really good combo. And then Pavel then cleans up to stun them and do extra damage. That's where a lot of her damage comes from. And you just clean everything up. And you don't even care about his soul burn because it's just decreased cooldown. So who cares? Yeah, I think that would be a good combo. Anyways, we'll find out his modifiers tomorrow in the data mine. So yeah, I think honestly, like, yeah, Sid's gonna be really good with him. You don't even need to build Sid like for giga damage. You just would need to build Sid to activate Commander Pavel, realistically. Charles. Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to 6-star my Charles today. But anyways, yeah, like I said, I think that Commander Pavel is an absolute must pull if you're any sort of aggro, player, right? Any sort of cleave aggro player. I'll definitely be pulling for him when he comes out, so look forward to that. As always, let me know in the comment sections what you do if you're going to be pulling. Yeah, let me know if you like this comment or like this content. Subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, go check out the rest of the videos for the day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy, homies. Peace out. Okay, now that all those videos are done, I'm actually going to go and work on all these videos. They'll be up over the course of the day. Even though you were here for it, I would super giga appreciate it if you guys, his S1 is just attack break. It's just an attack down. Where was it? Sloppy. 75%. It's not really super crazy. It's good, but not like super insane. Take it easy, Psycho. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Videos will be up in the next couple of hours throughout the day, so comment on it, even, and just say you were here. It helps me with the algorithm, and I super appreciate it. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later on today. I'm not going to stream tonight. I'm going to stream tomorrow. We're going to have a podcast tomorrow with Valky and maybe Ace Trainer. And I need to learn how to play aggro, and we're going to do some more RTA tomorrow as well. So I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day. Remember, maintenance, so make sure you guys go do your Guild Wars attacks and Ancient Inheritance. All right, I'll catch you later. Take